season of scaling last month, which is why we did the 150K month. Now we're in a season of fulfillment. The closer just got closed by this guy. Let's do it. It's crazy that I'm getting paid 1K an hour. I'm gonna crash out. Today's April 9th. Tomorrow, I'm officially turning 20. Fuck me. In 1.5 hours, I'm turning 20. I can't say, oh, I did 150K a month in 19. I can still say it, but like, bro, if I had like a big milestone, like 200K at 20, bro, that don't even sound as good as 150K a month at 19. But anyways, I'm gonna get a haircut from my mom. My hair is too long, and when I do celebrate my birthday, I don't want to look homeless, so I was planning to go to the barber, but then I was planning to go to my hairdresser. She's really, really good as well. But we have to pay 60 pounds every haircut. And my mom was like, just wait for me. Because my mom basically cut my hair growing up as well. So she's going to cut my hair, and we're going to see if it turns out good or not. It'll probably turn out good. I trust her. But she's been doing this basically my whole life, especially throughout high school. So if you think my hair was chopped in high school, then my mom is to blame. But yeah, she's gonna cut some of my hair, and yeah, hopefully I look good. Hopefully. 没有比赛大声了。你讲。
你是问同样的问题。我回来，你问我多少次了呢？
你看好钱？
有，好喜欢还有。
哦。
Sorry。
哦。
没有。
没有学。
没有。你去看先。你看需要改吗？我有剩的我自己做。哎，你的脚，你这，你的脚。
蛮好看的。
Of course。我是给你们这个。
这个 hairstylist。Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Sue. Happy birthday Wait, so I'm confused. You guys are just sitting out the whole time?
Yeah.
Actually.
Please.
Bro, stop. I appreciate you.
Oh, cut the cake.
Okay. Look, I don't even know how to open it,
Just
bro.
pop it.
How do you
Push
do
it
it?
out.
Just be careful.
Just pull it out. Oh,
Be careful,
no, just
though.
pull it out. Just pull it out like a normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna spill, bro.
Oh
It's
my,
not-
just pull it out. Just pull it out.
Okay.
I'll let you for a while.
Motherfucking fuck. That shit was sitting on the side, bro. Yeah! We're gonna count from 20 seconds, okay?
Yeah.
Bro, this is
No,
fun.
this is actually smart. 20
Like 20 seconds.
Wait.
Actually fun.
What is
At
it?
this point.
It's okay. It's easy to drink. We like to drink a two-way, cause two is a mate. Yeah!
What are your wishes for Sue?
One of my
Nice.
wishes for Soe.
Yeah.
I hope he has a year that was better than this year.
Amen.
Type shizzle.
I don't even know what to say
Now
after
what do you
that.
say?
I hope you become more handsome and taller and stay better fitted. And hopefully you don't forget the
yeah.
rest of your friends when you do make it.
Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully catching up to me in basketball, soon enough, and football, and gym, and talking, and like everything else in life. But I'll be waiting for him at the top. 200K, I'm already there, waiting for you there.
Yeah.
And soon enough, we'll hit 200K Naira together.
1 million.
1 million Naira, 1 million.
1 million.
1 million.
We could do at least 10,000.
Yeah.
So.
We hope that his hairline gets better in the next year.
Amen to that.
Amen.
You
want to take it for a slice?
Everybody has to feed him. Like a tease.
Okay, in Chinese we say 茄子。
新年快乐！
My
I knew you was Bro! Oh my god! Oh my god! 哇，这个超美耶！
美吗？
这个真的很美，我没有看过。
对，你以为是 H 的是吧？
对对对。
我不会买的，那个是很好
妈妈，
的。
这个真的很美。
他不会开。
怎样看？妈，给我知道怎样看。
OK， 谢谢。
I love you.
我家里有对的人，我在哪里会买普通的东西给你的？
Alright, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing to celebrate my 20th birthday, I'm in the office with Mohiz. A few guys are out there as well, but yesterday you guys should have already seen the clip. My friends surprised me. I had no idea. I didn't expect anything. Like, I was getting ready to sleep. I had my retainers on, everything. I had my nose tape on even, or I think I took it off at the toilet or something like that. But I was getting ready to sleep. And I walked into the living room and 10 of my friends just stood there singing happy birthday and I didn't even know how to react, man. Oh my goodness. It was such a good surprise. And yeah, it just felt great. It felt great to have people just celebrate my birthday because I'm such a people's person. You know, I love having friends. I love having people. And for them to be at my house on a 12 a.m. on a random Thursday, you know, and just celebrate and have cakes and everything and just arrange that whole thing. Oh, it's so... That feeling was better than like a 15K piff. I'm not gonna lie to you. That, like, them surprising me and all that stuff, that was better than any sale. Because it's like, wow, you know, these guys, these friends really do care about me. I remember same time last year, I was kind of just... I was so locked in on the business, I didn't really spend time socializing. I didn't have a lot of friends. And I celebrated my birthday with just like 3-4 people. And now I'm hosting like a birthday party with 20 people and I have 10 people just randomly surprise me and it's like, you know, it just goes to show like I completely changed my priorities and just prioritize really relationships and friendships and just connecting with people this year instead of just money. And I've never been more fulfilled. And I've also made more money. Like, it's ironic. Even though I prioritize business less, I've hung out with people more, socialized more, made more money, and I'm happier than I ever was. And so it just goes to show, man, like you don't want to spend all your time just working and everything. You really need to spend time with friends because moments like that where people surprise you, it's an amazing feeling. I can't really describe it. It was just such a surreal feeling for them to all just show up there and celebrate. So the actual celebration, I'm going to celebrate it this weekend. I don't know, like my friend gave me this idea. I'm buying a table for the first time. I'm spending like, Louise, you know how much I'm spending, bro?
Oh, your table?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was with family. Was it like friends and shit?
It's like uni friends and all that as well.
How much is the table?
Bro, it's 3K.
Pounds or USD?
Pounds. Yeah, I'm fucked, bro. So I'm spending 3K pounds. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll get the ROI back when they have like a sign saying like 150K a month at 19.
You're actually gonna get the money.
Why not, bro? Fuck it. If I'm spending that much, why not?
The reason I booked this call is because I saw the way that you explained it, you broke it down, and it just made so much more sense as to why I wasn't growing or why my content wasn't performing well.
So here's how my funnel works. I'm never gonna sell a course that helps you start and scale a coaching business. I'm never gonna sell that because that's stupid. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna give you all the free content and all the information that you need to scale from 0 to 10K. And when you hit 10K a month with all my free information, guess who you're gonna pay to take you to 10K to 100K? You're gonna pay me. I build the trust by taking you from point A to point B, and I get you to pay me so that I can take you from point B to point C. That's what you do with free content. Does that make sense? You have to make them realize why they're booking in the call. If you're just asking them, hey, you're looking to push music, okay, talk to me. Bro, no one's gonna fucking fork out 4K, 5K. You know, because you didn't set the frame. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you a bunch of my appointment setting conversations, and you're gonna see how much more nurtured and how much more qualified these guys are gonna be on call. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what to say in your conversation, but if you follow a similar structure and you're like, hey, like, I mean, what's the goal of music? Like, what are you guys trying to do? You're trying to be an artist. How long have you trying to be an artist for? What's stopping you from getting there? How long have you been struggling with this obstacle for? 6 months. Bro, would love to help you solve it. Would you be interested in booking a call and seeing how we can help you solve this? Boom. Do you see how someone now is willing to fork out a few $1,000s compared to just 800? How was this call? Was it good?
Absolutely. Want a testimonial? We'll record a testimonial.
Was it better than the first one in the car? What do you guys think?
Definitely.
Really?
Definitely was. Definitely.
Beautiful. Take care, guys. Have a good one.
Peace. Everyone. Thanks.
You know, it's crazy to me that people will pay me. I charge these guys 1,000. I only charge them 1,000 actually. I should charge them fucking 3K for all that sauce, but it's crazy that I'm getting paid 1K an hour. I should be being fucking paid way more. Like, bro, I should be charging like 2, 3K an hour. I don't know what I'm doing only charging 1, but yeah, I mean, I provide a lot of sauce. Things are good, and whew, long day of calls. Finally done with everything. Fuck.
Gym, sauna, steamer, then food, or what?
Let's do food
Let's
first,
do
no?
food first.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yo, this view at night is crazy. Bro, this is the new spot. I'm telling you guys. I fucking love working in a high rise. Bro, I think next thing what I'm gonna do, next year if I'm still in London, I'm gonna buy a high rise, bro. I'll figure out a way to get a high rise. It's just gonna be so much more leverage and everything, but yeah, we're with the boys. What you working on, bruv? Oh my, this is gay.
I just bought ChatGPT 4.0.
This is gay. And so it's just a matter of knowing what season we're in. We were in a season of scaling last month, which is why we did the 150K month and everything. It was great. But now we're in a season of fulfillment. So maybe for this month and next month, we're just going to focus on the product. Make it better. How can we make it more scalable? How can we hire the right people? We hired a killer, Jacob, you know? Absolute killer, CSM, worked with Iman Ghazi, huge 6-figure a month coaches that are also my competitors, which are great, so I can get insights on that. And just hiring people that clients will respect, that can also handle the client fulfillment process, you know? Helping guys out, getting them their testimonials, giving them their flowers, getting them their own clients. That's what it's all about. Even the setter that scaled me to 50K a month, I filmed a crazy interview. I was glazing like crazy. Like, that's what I do, you know? I want my guys to win, so yeah, it's beautiful. Josh! My little Filipino Millsap.
Filipino Millsap is crazy.
Guys, we got the team. We got Teddy. We got Josh. And we got my
By
prostitute.
We're acquaintances by inconvenience.
Yep.
And we have
And we got Matt.
competitor.
No, me and Sue met.
Main competitor. Main competitor.
Me and Sue met April 2025 in Matthew Chuang's bed.
What is your honest thoughts? I mean, you've been a consultant master since last year,
It's just-
basically.
It's just convenience, bro. Like, the thing is, I don't know if you mentioned this a lot, but you ran like a setting offer too.
Yeah.
So when I joined, it was because you did exactly what I was trying to do. Actually, I've now lapped you on what you were doing. I've
Yeah.
surpassed where you
Technically,
were.
yeah.
Which is fire. But it was just, you did it before, and it was like, obviously it was a no-brainer, and you were pretty flexible and everything with payments.
Yeah. Very, very flexible.
Yeah. So
Super flexible.
it was like the systems you had in your business. I was able to like replicate them, and then put them back in mine, and then obviously make it really good. My success rate's like 100%.
Me and Val go way back since we were 15, 16-year-old dweebs. That's the cool thing.
Who's a dweeb?
We were both dweebs.
We were weeaboos.
Yeah, we were some pookies. But the cool thing is, it's like, we're building different businesses, but our morals are all aligned. Like, we all have the same values, and
Yeah.
we know what we want out of things and everything. And it's like, the systems that work for me will obviously work for you.
Yeah.
And so,
this is kind of off topic, but when I first invested in Mentor when I was like 14, 15, I felt like 60 steps behind him. And I'm going to quote you on something you said a while back. I felt so far behind him that every time he had a moment of realization, 6 months later, I would have it. And it was really fucking weird because it was such a common thing.
Yeah.
And then when I joined you, first of all, you're really good at setting the standard and stuff. You wanted me to kind of learn things on my own, which was really good because I didn't really have that, I don't want to say like character, but I didn't have someone kind of tell me to do that. I was able to take the systems like I was saying. But then after a while, I kind of realized like, as you said before in your content, you don't want to join the guy that's so many steps away from you.
Yeah.
You want to join the guy that's like nearby because then it's so much more attainable.
Exactly.
On a real note, ever since I joined Consulting Mastery, my life has been on a downfall. It's been really bad. We did.
I'm trying to be serious.
We did one lock-in call. He shouted at me. Never got on a call again. Every time I say, "Yo, can we get on a call?" He says, "What's up?" and then doesn't reply. And then he gets Fossey backend systems to reply.
Fossey the GOAT! For the next 3 days, I'm gonna be staying with Matthew. Matt, what are we gonna do in the next 3 days?
Sauna, drink coffee and have croissants in the
You
morning.
have a sauna where you live. That's really nice. Damn.
Bro's up.
He's up.
He's on a different level.
Next time I'm coming to London, I'm coming to you. This costs me money.
He's on a different level. But we're gonna be staying with him and Val for the next 3 days, and
It's actually, I'm moving up.
literally just gonna lock in, sauna, gym,
One of the main reasons I came was
work,
actually we were talking about
hang out, fuck around. Yeah, literally. So next 3 days is gonna be really, really fun.
No, Augustin's happy.
And yeah, just gonna lock in, honestly. I'm about to hit the gym.
After you ate like 4 cookies.
Yeah, I ate 3 cookies and I have so much brain fog. So, but we knocked out a lot of work. I probably like scripted 10 doc modules this morning. I scripted 3 reels, and today's just gonna be more of a reset day as usual. Sundays are always gonna be more chill. Not so much work in the business, just really just thinking, what do we need to work on moving forward, and what should we focus on? Are we working on the right problems? Are we working on having the right inputs and all that stuff? And yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So we're gonna hit the gym today. Look at this guy. Bro filled out the shirt with a. Bro doesn't need a pump to fill out the shirt.
No, this shit's just really shit.
Yeah.
It's really tight.
No, it's not tight. You're just big, bro. Stop saying the shirt is small. You're just big.
You were calling me fat 2 months ago.
I don't know why I left my car here. I didn't bring my keys today, but I don't know why I left it. Bro, I left my keys again. Bruv. Yours.
Good job. That's not a Urus, bro.
Shut your ass up, bro.
Bro can't even handle an apple. You think you can handle all this?
SF man.
Handle what? This.
Go.
Yeah, ass boy. We're the only ones here. Yo, this is my dream, bro. What the fuck? We're the only ones here. Oh, fuck yeah. I need a home gym like this. I'm getting rich enough to just have a gym where no one else can work out but me.
Come on. I'm not helping you. Get it up. Push.
Look at Val. The milkers, bro.
When I get lean, it's gonna be crazy work. 'Cause right now, I don't even go gym. I don't even like. I've never.
Stop
This is my
the
first time.
cap.
This is my first time in a gym in like 8 months.
Yeah, you got it, bro. Let's wrap up our workout. Chest, shoulders, goddamn. And now we're gonna hit the sauna. We're at 80, 81, 82 kilos. I remember I started taking it seriously with Aiden. And when did you see that story, dog? Was it Jan? Or was it like December?
This is the screenshot that I have.
Yeah. I think I started taking this seriously in December, so hopefully it's coming along well. I don't know.
It's November 26th.
Yeah, I started taking it end of November. Having like an actual person guiding me and everything, and he gave me the workout split. I've just been doing it. I think it's working. So. Go. Hurry up. Oh my god. I'm a bunch of retards, bro. This guy makes 30K a month. We're gonna shower, clean up. Today's Easter Sunday and we're with Matt, so we're gonna go to the church. I haven't been to a church in Probably 3 years, because I went to a Christian school. I'm not really religious like that. I believe in faith, I believe in God, but I don't know which God I believe in. So we're gonna go to church, pray. What are we gonna do in church, bro? Sing.
Celebrate Easter, bro.
Celebrate Easter. So, how old are you guys, by the way?
I'm 20.
You're 20.
Yeah. I'm 21.
Shit, we all young, bro. Fuck. I wish I was about to say 19. I just turned 20 like 10 days ago.
And once you turn 20, it's like.
Bro, it's not even impressive no more, bro.
Yeah, no, it's like, as soon as you turn 20, it's like, damn, bro.
Let's do the onboarding today as soon as you can. Set up that Wednesday call with Jacob. Chor or LV, if one of you guys could save the link that I sent, the Calendly link for Jacob.
Yeah, I got it in my notes. Yeah.
Beautiful. Just book in whenever you can before our call, and then I'll see you guys on Thursday. All right?
Sure.
Beautiful. All right. I appreciate you guys putting your trust. Take care, man. We officially are out of the drought. I think we've went like what, 5 days with no sales, and then just like that, 11.5K cash. We also had 8K come in recurring, and we should have another 5. So if you do the math, in the last, like today alone, we've done, it's 2 p.m. We've done 16.5, and we should collect another 5 in an hour. So this should put us at 21K for the day. I'm telling you guys, business is not linear. It is very, very exponential. But if you focus on the inputs every fucking day, and you do what you need to do, and you don't focus on the result, but you just focus on what you need to do to generate sales and, you know, the right things that move the needle forward in the business, then this is what's going to happen. You are going to go through a drought. Maybe you go through a few days with no sales, but eventually everything picks up because you kept on focusing on the inputs, and then you get a fucking day like this where you make 25K. That's what happens all the fucking time. You know, every fucking time it happens like this. So we are at 16.5K for the day. Let me show y'all real quick. For those that are wondering whether or not I'm fucking lying. I don't lie about this shit. Let me show you. So I just hopped off that call. As you can see, I'm gonna blur whatever I need to blur out, but they paid in 2 splits, 9K and then 2.5, so that's 11.5 for today. And then we had a 5K come in today as well. And then we had 3K yesterday. So yeah, last few days has been really good, but the month hasn't been good. And so I've just been focusing on the inputs, and it's working. So today's going to be a big 20K day, and we're just going to keep on pushing, and we're going to try and aim for 70 to 100 this month. So yeah.
What a day.
What a fucking day. Oh my God. How much did we hit, George? Tell them how much we hit. How much did we make today?
We are 16.5K. We are 16.5K.
How much comms did you get from the 11.5 sale?
575.
Just like that, boom. Just like that, bro.
And the 5K is from my guy as well, I think.
The 5K, Gabe Smith.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, Gabe Smith.
God damn, bro. That's like 1K in comms in one day.
Yeah, bro. It's like, yeah, it's insane.
I'm telling you, man. You put in the hard work and everything, like, it will pay off. It's just a matter of time. All right, let's keep crushing, bro. Send more conversations. I'll send over a Loom reviewing, and I'm gonna talk to Teddy to see how we can manage you better. If you keep on booking those type of guys in, we're gonna keep on crushing. All right. Beautiful, man. All right, take care. Have a good night, bro. See ya. I have the best team in the world. I say this all the time. Like, George is a setter and a dialer. He's a hybrid setter and a dialer that we hired 1 or 2 months ago. And for the first 2-3 weeks, complete ass. I'm like, George, if you're watching this, it was dookie. And it got to the point where I was considering hiring another guy, but then, you know, I was like, okay, let's give him 1 more week. Let's fully dial in his training, his management, see what I can do in my power to help him out. We did it for a week, 4 book calls in one day, 3 book calls in the next day, 2 book calls, and now he's booking 1 to 3 every single day. And the guy that we just closed for 11.5 was a booking from George. And yeah, like, that's what happens when you just dial the team in. I keep on telling you guys, to scale from 0 to 30 is just all you, but from 30 to 100 and, you know, to like these 6-figure months, is going to be you and the team. And so the more you learn how to manage, the more you learn how to put people in the right positions, the more you learn how to transfer your skill set to somebody else, that's what's going to give you the ability to train these type of A players, get them to do the work, and get them to build a business that you really want, you know. we as business owners, we can only put so much output. Yes, we're the most important employee, but the most important employee should not be working the day-to-day operations. The most important employee should be helping other guys excel at their craft and do well in their positions and everything. And so that's what it's all about. So George is a killer. You know, me, Teddy have been dialing him in, and it's been huge. And he's going to take us to 300, 500K a month. I'm not even kidding. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I recently asked on my story as well, Q&A for the vlog, and you guys spammed me with questions. I probably got over 40, 50 questions. Bro, it's crazy that 40 to 50 people are just asking me questions and are interested in my answer to these questions. But I can't answer all of them. I'm gonna answer like my 5 favorite ones. But I have like pictures of all of them and everything. And so, yeah, the first question that I would love to answer is, how do you stop comparing yourself to others in the online money space? God damn, that's a great question. Because starting out, I remember every single day I would compare myself and how much I was making every single month compared to this other person and everything. Now, the first thing that I would say is, when you're comparing, I want to say just stop comparing in general, but stop comparing your first step to somebody else's 10th step. You know, I've been in the online space for 3-4 years now. I started when I was 16, I'm 20 now, right? And so the things that I do and the amount of money I make is a result of 3 to 4 years of work that nobody else saw. Now, if you're starting out in your first year, then you're comparing your first year to my 4th year. Obviously, it's going to be an unfair comparison because I've been in the game longer. Comparison is great when you actually do it the right way and you actually create inputs that you can focus on and that you can actually do to further progress your growth, your career, or whatever it is. All right, so that's what I recommend for comparison. What's your ultimate purpose beyond making money? What do you want to be remembered for? That is a great question. I want to be remembered for just working my ass off and making people realize that you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. You know, that there's so many opportunities in the online space that you don't have to listen to what your parents have to say and everything. I'm not saying that's, you know, like you should not listen to your parents, but there's so many opportunities where you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. So that's what I want to be remembered for, just taking advantage of opportunities and encouraging people my age and the youth to take advantage of opportunities themselves as well. Where are you going to live long term? My home base is always going to be in Malaysia because of family. Yeah, the only thing is with Malaysia, the time zone's just cooked. It's cooked. Like, it's so fucking bad. I have to take calls at like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. and I can never really wind down. But home base is always going to be in Malaysia. I'm looking to stay in Dubai or London within the next 2 years. If I can get a visa or move there, that'll be perfect. I'm going to stay in London for probably another year. But after next year, I'm getting it the fuck out of London. It's the trenches compared to Dubai and all that stuff. So how do you juggle university and the business? Great question. So I actually have a few, I wouldn't call them employees, but I outsource a bit of my uni work to some people and everything to help me out. All I do is I study for exams and all the assignments are actually completed for me. So I spend a good amount of time just reviewing and learning the important information. With the useless assignments, I'm not bothered to do them, so I just get a few people to do it for me. And so I work smart, not just in business, but in university as well. I get my assignments done by some people that are really good at what they do. They get straight A's and everything, so that's sorted. And then with exams and everything, I just have to kind of study the guide that they give me, and I pick things up really fast, so I can usually learn it in 2 or 3 days. So yeah, I'm making my mom happy, I'm making my clients happy, I'm making my friends happy, like everyone's happy when I do that. How long do you want to stay in info? Is it long term? So info is something that I'm probably going to do for the next few years still. I'm going to stack cash, build my reputation, and just build a really good name for myself. And once I become an industry leader, then I feel like it'll be the perfect time to kind of transition into maybe SaaS or maybe private equity. But I feel like I'll always be in info because it's such an easy cash flowing asset. Like, making money in info is super, super easy because all you have to do is provide a really good solution that has proof to a problem that will make people more money. And so I feel like Consulting Mastery, eventually where I want to bring it to is just a 200 to 300K a month business where I maintain 70 to 80% profit margins. I'm kind of managing and I'm maintaining it. And then I can also start other ventures like SaaS, private equity, and do all that because that's the real things that I want to get into. I feel like that's the next step. And so, yeah, that's my vision with info. I'm planning to stay for the long term, which is why I care so much about the reputation, the fulfillment. And eventually when the time is right, when there's an opportunity, I want to branch into SaaS and really just build something long-term that can help even more clients at scale. If you want to ask questions that I can answer in the vlog as well, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I always post on my stories. My reels are great. Follow me there. And I'll do another Q&A in the next vlog. Now we're just waiting for Val and the boys. I'm going to talk to Val about potentially partnering up to provide done-for-you setter management for my guys at scale and seeing how that works. Here's a long-term vision I had.
Yep.
I want to eventually scale to the point where we have kind of like mini setter managers for each offer, if that makes sense, you know? So it wouldn't make sense for Teddy to manage 10, 20 guys. It'll make sense for Teddy to have setter managers under him that are managing maybe 3 or 4 guys and everything. So
that's why we're pre-training Chris, as I kind of broke it down to you a while back.
In terms of the compensation, I don't know. I don't know. There's definitely going to be a split of a rev. But I just don't know how much I'm willing to give up, because if this is something... The thing is, I could realistically, if I position it the right way, we could get every fucking person to be on the 2 to 3K a month retainer.
Yeah.
Like every single person. And so I'm not looking at it as like a sale to sale. Like I'm looking at it as like, bro, we could literally have 20 guys on a 2K a month retainer. That's 40K. How much of that am I willing to give up? So you're saying that you're gonna handle the entire fulfillment, and I won't even have to think about it.
That's what I want. That's my desire. If I showed you the pitch deck, it's total peace of mind is essentially what it is for everyone. I need this to be a service you come to as if it's a fucking accountant. And that's what I'm doing. You know my quality of work. You know why I'm building this B2B? Because A, the skill sets are beautiful, but B, when my setters get on an offer and I can't control the uncontrollable, it's the most annoying thing in the world. This gives me that power.
Yeah.
So I can say, hey, pay the setter better. Hey, do this. Give me the Calendly. Sign this in, sign this in, sign this in. To answer your question, working with the first client has already given us like 80% clarity on some of the things we missed. Maybe it's like an onboarding form. I can show you the way I've systemized it if you want. But like you've already seen some of it. But like the onboarding form, okay, make sure to get the Calendly and the Instagram sign-ins, so when we get on the call, we can get them signed in. What is it you think I don't have?
There's other managers that already have a proven result. Like, dude, I don't mind running a 50-50 if you already have everything dialed in and you came to me with established service, but we're gonna have to figure this shit out. I'm not confident to launch it in the next month, because we don't have a case study, we don't have all the SOPs built out. I don't have all that shit. If you came to me maybe a month later, then maybe it'll be a different story. But I feel like I'm gonna be part of the process, and I'm still gonna work. It's not gonna be full peace of mind if I'm being honest, because I'm still gonna want to.
Never be full peace of mind.
Yeah, I'm still gonna want to perfect it and shit. And I've trained setters myself. I come from that background as well. It's not like I'm a bum at this, you know. So I want to still have my own input, which is why, you know, it's like I'm gonna be part of the fulfillment process regardless, because it's for my clients either way.
Okay, so worst case scenario, does it take, or let's say bad case, maybe not worst case, it does take a month to dial in. We already have Aiden. That's a working case study. We have Boris, whatever the fuck it is that ends up happening.
Okay, what I was about to say is, if we do 50-50, what I want you to do is I want you to host a group call with Teddy in the community every week and provide a fuck ton of sauce, and then we can upsell a bunch of dudes. I know that if I position you not as a coach, but as a community lead that's an expert in this specific area, and get people asking you advice, eventually you can upsell them like clockwork. And so the goal is to get everyone on this. Let's do it.
50-50. 10K up front. Let's do it.
Guys, the closer just got closed by this guy. We just got closed. What are we working on, bro? So they know.
No, I'm building a recruitment agency on top of my coaching company.
Yeah.
So now it's just working with actual business owners. I wanted to be like very much like when you go to an accountant for a service, I wanted to be the same thing with setting. So we do all your sales processes, all your setting processes, and eventually transition to closing. And then through that, we just have basically a portfolio of clients we can handpick and then choose to like growth operate them to private equity, whatever we choose.
Yeah.
It's just developing skill sets. So yeah, it's
We're,
cool.
Yeah, we're working together on a done-for-you setter service for my guys. Because what we're gonna do, or what I realized the biggest bottleneck with my clients is, it's just the appointment setting. You know, the appointment setting management, the appointment setter hiring, the appointment setter training, and Val runs the best B2C offer for appointment setters. I know it because I've hired from him and I've tested everybody. He runs the best offer. And so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Our client fulfillment is gonna be even better now. This isn't a scheme to make more money, this is a scheme to make the fulfillment better and get better results. So it's gonna be fun. Guys, listen to this fucking voice note. I posted the March vlog 24 hours ago. Listen to this.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that video has fucking sold me, bro. Nurtured me the fuck up. I like that YouTube video a lot, bro. I've been watching the content for a minute, bro. Look, man, I'm just gonna ask you straight up. I think, you know, you're gonna be the person which can definitely help me and my business partner scale, bro. We've been a bit stagnant recently. We had a good run in Q1, but it's just like things are slowing down a lot.
A video that just, there's no intention to sell, just a vlog documenting what I'm doing and my mission and my vision and my values and what I want to do with the business and why I do this, and just showing you what I'm doing. Have people sending me voice messages like this. There's a lesson. There's a lesson. Like, people don't want the value. You know, they know you can provide the value. Obviously, provide it first, and once you do provide it, focus on getting people to just like who you are as a person. You know, with these vlogs, I have no intention to sell. I have no motive to, you know, won't get you to buy my program. I think deep down, I just want to document everything, and I want these videos to be like kind of videos that my future self can watch when I'm, you know, 30, 40, 50, to reminisce what it was like being 19, 20 years old, scaling up a business while in university and while trying to figure out life. I feel like that's who these videos are for. Guys, I got another voice note. Listen to this.
My bro, literally just finished up like a 10K run, and throughout the whole run I was just thinking of your video, man. Like, that video that you put up recently, it's just so sick. And like, the part where when, you know, you hit 100K and you're just sitting there with that feeling, like, I don't know if you're big into like manifestation or that, but I can feel that feeling. Like, I feel that energy, and it's just sick, man. Like, your journey's been amazing. You're smashing it, bro. Like, I rate it. Want to be like you one day. I'm gonna be there. But yeah, man, like, your journey's super sick, bro. Keep it up.
Bro, that is crazy to me. The fact that I can make you guys feel inspired and like, bro, shout out to, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but Gurvinder. Shout out to you, man. You know, I appreciate you. You DM'd me and everything. It's me actually listening to these voice notes and all that. Like, I'm genuinely so glad that these videos can inspire you. And just make you guys feel like, you know, you guys can achieve anything you want to. Because you genuinely can, you know. I'm just documenting what has worked for more quick. I'm genuinely just documenting like my day-to-day, and dude, if it's inspiring you, I'm so fucking happy. I've never gotten this much good feedback on a piece of content that I've ever posted, and I've been posting content for 2 years. Those 2 voice notes, especially the last one, Gurvinder, and him just talking about how it's inspiring him, like, genuinely means the world to me, because I wish I could have watched a video like that of someone that was younger and someone that had the same dreams and ambitions that actually set out his goal and achieved it, you know? So I hope that I'm kind of just living proof that if you put your mind to something and you work towards it every single day, you're gonna get there. So the inspiration that I give you guys is enough for me to keep on posting. And if you guys keep on sending me voice notes and messages just talking about the vlogs and how I can improve them, please send them my way. Like, genuinely just send them my way. I'm looking to improve every aspect of my content. I'm investing over $8,000 every single month into my personal brand, into YouTube, into Reels, into everything, to content team, in-house, all that stuff. I'm going crazy with content. Really gonna build up my personal brand, and I want to scale to 100,000 subscribers. So if there's any feedback or any type of content you want to see, or you love this piece of content and you want me to keep on posting it, just let me know, because that's the only way I'll know what to keep on posting. All right. I fucking love these voice notes, these messages. Don't start sending me all these voice notes now, because I can't listen to all these voice notes. But if you can send messages and just like let me know what you guys enjoy, we'll love that, and I'll make more content that you guys enjoy as well. All right.